My wife, Emily, and I had been married for 5 years, and we were seen as the perfect couple by our family and friends. We had met in college, fallen in love, and after graduation, we had gotten married. I am a successful businessman, and Emily is a school teacher. We had a beautiful home, great friends, and a loving family. But I was about to discover that my perfect life was anything but. It all started with Emily's best friend, Michael. Michael was gay, or at least that's what he had always told everyone. He had been Emily's friend since high school, and they had remained close ever since. I always found it strange that Emily had such a close relationship with a gay man, but I'd never thought anything of it. That was until I came home from work early one day and found Emily and Michael in our bedroom. At first, I was confused. What was Michael doing in our bedroom? But then I saw the look on Emily's face, and I knew. I knew that my wife had been cheating on me with her supposedly gay best friend. I was devastated. I had never imagined that Emily would cheat on me, let alone with another man, and especially not with someone who was supposed to be gay. I confronted Emily about what I had seen, but she denied everything. She told me that I was imagining things, that Michael was just a friend, and that there was nothing going on between them. But I wasn't convinced. I had seen the way they had looked at each other, the way they had touched each other. I knew that something was going on, and I couldn't just let it go. Over the next few weeks, I tried to get to the bottom of what was going on between Emily and Michael. I followed them, I listened in on their conversations, and I even hired a private investigator. And what I discovered was shocking. Emily and Michael had been having an affair for months. They had been sneaking around behind my back, lying to me and betraying my trust. I didn't know what to do. I loved Emily, but I couldn't forgive her for what she had done. I confronted her again, and this time she admitted everything. She told me that she had fallen in love with Michael, that she didn't mean to hurt me, and that she was sorry. But I couldn't just forgive her like that. I needed time to think. As Emily and I struggled to work through our problems, Michael remained in the picture, adding to the tension between us. I didn't understand how Michael could have lied about his sexuality and betrayed our trust. As time passed, Emily and I eventually decided to separate. I couldn't trust Emily anymore, and Emily needed time to figure out her feelings for Michael. The divorce was difficult, but it was necessary for both of us to move on and start anew. It wasn't until several months later that I learned the truth about Michael. He had never been gay. He had only told Emily that to get closer to her, knowing that she would never cheat on her husband with a straight man. I met up with my old buddy Ryan from high school. He served in the Navy for 4 years until he was kicked out due to his anger issues and aggressive behavior. We went out for drinks, and my emotions got the best of me. I was super drunk, but I apparently had somehow convinced Ryan to hunt down Emily and Michael. Little did I know Ryan would take things too far. Emily and Michael were still together, but Ryan had found Michael's address on a public website. One day, Ryan went to Michael's house and waited until they left. Ryan decided to follow them, where they ended up going to a remote hiking trail that wasn't too popular. Once Emily and Michael had started their hike, Ryan had followed them until they were in a secluded area and ran up to Michael and jabbed his throat. Emily screamed as Michael was attempting to stop his jugular from bleeding. But seconds later, Michael lost consciousness and ended up dying. Ryan then jabbed the knife into Emily's eyeball, killing her instantly. Ryan hid the bodies deep in the forest, which was heavily populated with mountain lions. He purposely left the bodies in a place with a high frequency of mountain lion sightings. 1 week later, there were missing people reports on both Michael and Emily. Emily's parents were freaking out and even called me, but I had no clue on the whereabouts. The next day, Ryan came to my place and told me everything. I was shocked and didn't know what to say. Ryan told me not to worry and that it was just karma serving justice for what Emily and Michael had done. He said they destroyed my life, so why should they get to live theirs? It's been 3 years since their deaths, and Ryan still hasn't been caught. I assume a big reason is because the mountain lions most likely consumed the dead bodies by now. I have no idea what to do now, though, as I've been happily dating my new girlfriend, Madison, for 2 years. I haven't told her anything about my past with Emily or Michael and don't plan on ever telling her.